Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly reading. We are reading tarot. We're using Spiritual Tarot deck to do your March reading. Okay, this was going to be for the full month of March. It's your monthly reading, all right? Okay, Cancer, I just want to let you know that I will be going live on Sundays, each Sunday. I plan to go live at 4 p.m. Pacific to do all 12 zodiac signs weekly readings. Okay. And I will be taking questions, a couple of questions after each sign. And I just thought it would be fun to begin interacting with everybody. I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for being here. And I hope to see you on Sundays. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, just make sure that you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so that you know when I am going live and you can join. Okay, thanks so much. I am going to begin pulling these cards here, asking Spirit what the message or overall arching energy is for you for the month of March. The month of March for Cancer, please. The Hermit. Ooh, going within. Or is this where you're coming from? That's the first card. Oh, the Sun. So the Hermit, the Sun. Isn't this deck fantastic? It's just brilliant with its colors. I love this deck. Okay. Spiritual Tarot. I'll put it down in the bottom of the in the description box. Okay, guys. Okay, so and now we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. That is a really interesting depiction of the Six of Swords. So with the Hermit, it's definitely about going within. I mean, it's definitely reaching this point of enlightenment. This is the heart, the high heart being and throat chakra being activated through his enlightenment. This is a Mercury card. Mercury is about communications, communication from the gods, right? So so this is, you pausing so that you're able to receive information from source, from spirit. And then this is the Sun. This is where the thoughts become, the consciousness becomes clear thoughts. And so it has the ability to manifest something into your life. It's where consciousness meets reality and manifests. Okay. We have the Six of Swords, which is there's no going back. There's no going back. You have got to move forward. There's it's not, I was really just taking this card in for a moment and looking at how the exit behind them is now blocked, and the only way through is forward. They have to keep going, or the only way out is through. And if you spend any amount of time processing emotions, or so that you can achieve enlightenment, or you can come to the other side of something and have a greater understanding about it, the process of, well, the only way out of this is to walk right through it, right? So that's what that really is. And it's also a card of travel. You're literally being guided to go from one location to another location in order to achieve peace. Okay, so it's either an emotional state, a thought state, but it's swords, you think thought, right? But it's a state of being, either physically, mentally, emotionally. It's a state of being. You're going from one place to another, but you got to go through this process in order to get there. Okay, so it's definitely a card. It's a deep card of process. Let's go ahead and get clarifiers for each one of those. We have the Hermit here. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Look at all of these resources are at the disposal in order to leave a lasting mark, in order to leave a legacy. All right. So that's definitely some great information that's coming through. That's also a card of inheritance. And it's a card of working together in order to build something lasting. And then the Five of Swords, and there being some sort of a conflict. And I think that it feels to me like you going into this meditation, going into this contemplative state in order to process where the goal of this ultimate outcome, where it maybe got derailed with some of the people involved. Okay. All right. And so now we have the sun. Maybe some of that, original plan may not, everybody may not be on the same page anymore. All right. Let's see with the sun, we have the lovers. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Where people come back together or like-minded people merge. Definitely a card of creation in order to create this new energy. Something new is coming from this union. Now, this union can be you, but it could be you, the masculine and feminine inside of you, working in harmony and balance. But really, it's about being able to come into a situation with a higher consciousness. And we've already talked about the sun being about consciousness. You're tapping into higher consciousness here. Definitely tapping into something magnificent. Definitely tapping. We have the Three of Swords there. We're going to keep going on the sun just a little bit further because this card feels pretty deep. Well, what I just say about the Six of Swords, that's a deep card. Maybe we just need to go to the Six of Swords for a moment. So yeah, so the clarifier that came out with the sun and the lovers is the Three of Swords, something heartbreaking, something heart-wrenching. Yeah, with this connection, with this union, again, this is a fight that happened within this union. It's just very interesting here. Well, let's go down into the Six of Swords and see what Spirit's got for you. Two of Pentacles, two opposing possibilities. We're kind of seeing that dynamic playing out here, aren't we? We're like, there was a goal, an idea, something that was being built together. There's a fight. There's a disconnection of everybody being on the same page. There's, the potential of really being able to make something magnificent as we come together. Now that actually being tarnished or hurt with a new truth that's painful. And now we've got the opposing potentials. Physical. This is your physical reality, material, like possessions of reality, the business, the home, the finances, two potential outcomes opposing one another. And we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. I love this. So as that original idea has kind of gone to the wayside, what you've done as you've tapped into this source energy, this information from your higher self or from spirit, and your intuition is telling you that you're 100% okay manifesting your own abundance. I think that ultimately it's time to rely on yourself for a moment, or feel like it's okay. You're okay relying on your own divine spirit, your own connection with spirit, in order to be able to manifest and hold all of your financial well-being and your financial material stability yourself. You don't need somebody else in order to achieve what it is that you want to accomplish in terms of material, physical, financial stability. Okay, so let's keep going here. So that's kind of like the deep reveal. You don't need anybody else because you and your divine spirit have got this. And I think that it really feels like you know that, you feel that, you not only know that and feel that, but you experience it viscerally in the month of March. Like you're like, I really have my own back. I really don't need anybody else. Okay, so there's the Death card and the Three of Cups. I think that it's time for you to simply celebrate life right now. It's time for you to allow this significant change that's happening in your life. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in this deck is a little bit different than most decks, okay? Because what we usually see is that somebody's pretty satisfied and then they've got all their cups upright, but there's that one final cup missing, and then they're going to go off and they're going to achieve that final piece. But in this, we're looking at like, wait a minute, as I'm looking around, what I'm seeing is that what I'm surrounded by is not actually fulfilling. It's kind of barren. And yet in the background, in the distance there, we have her rainbow of a promise of something new to come. Okay, so that's at the bottom of the deck here, and we're looking at this transformation happening with the death card of you being able to enjoy your life with the people that you love. Is it that I want to know a little bit more on that, because I want to know, is it that you transform so that you can enjoy your time with other people and just celebrate life with your friends, to be emotionally surrounding yourself with the people that are emotionally supportive of you? Or is this more that you're going through a transformation so that you can get to that point? Is it, wait. So I may have said that wrong. So either you're going through a transformation so that you can enjoy celebrating life, okay, with those who are emotionally supportive of you, or the transfer, or the a celebration of life and the time with your friends is actually what is kind of moving this transformation along, is like a guiding force or a guiding light within the metamorphosis that's taking place within you. So that's what I really need to define there, is the difference between, is it the driving force, or are you changing so you can celebrate more? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about the Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Death card, please. Strength. Strength. This is one of the interpretations here of strength, and I think that it's very applicable in this reading for you here, Cancer, is this is speech or written communication, some form of communication that declares your ownership of self and your rising above. Okay, this is this declaration of the ownership of your courage, of what, I think it's even like there's an element of taking responsibility for your part in something, and then it's not so scary, it's not so insurmountable anymore, and then you find the growth in that ownership, in this declaration, some declaration of rising above, okay, a difficult situation, and the courage that it takes to be able to look at your part and be able to then move beyond. Again, we're going deep with this. We're going deep with this Six of Swords here. So this transformation is helping you to be able to see things at and we even have the Six of Swords at the bottom of this deck here. This transformation is helping you to be able to recognize your part in this situation that was not working for you, because the only power that you ever actually have is the power of change for yourself, right? So you own that in this month of March, in order to put the painful, we had the Three of Swords here. This is a very painful situation that you had been in, to be able to lay it down to rest. And it could have been with somebody very meaningful to you, okay? And you laid that down to rest, the painful truth that you had to overcome. And now you're opening up this transformation, this self-ownership, this self-courage, this declaration of rising above, is now opening up this new financial path for you, and a new passion, a new path of passion. And these are literally your higher self saying, this is, if you want to look at this as a higher self guide right here, this is a guide. Okay. And he's taking you through this inner cave, and he's showing you that it's time to walk through this uncomfortableness, time to walk through just taking a look at a real clear look at your part versus somebody else's part, saying, just letting go of anybody else's part, owning your courage to be able to self-resource, having the courage to self-resource stability. You know, the universe, we always hear the universe has got my back, right? We always hear that we're more guided and more supported than we even know, right? These things are said, but do we actually trust? I was talking with a friend last night, and I don't think that's a coincidence here that we're seeing that card of friendship, right? That's helping you. And now I'm seeing that it is your friends that are actually helping you to be able to you're surrounding yourself with people that really are uplifting and helping you to move through this transformation, or inspiring this transformation. Being laughter is the best medicine, right? So I'm with a friend, and she was talking about how she was trying to get on her flight to come visit, and she imagined herself when she's sitting in the chair at the airport. She's imagining herself doing the trust game where she falls back and the universe catches her. And I thought, wow, that is oh, that is a keeper right there, right? That's a very interesting and fun way to interact with the universe and to play the trust game. Do you have my back? And she said that she could feel the energy like swirling around her back, as if there was actual support behind her to lift her up. And she opened up her eyes because the amount of energy she felt move through her back surprised her. And so she opened up her eyes, and she looks back, and she sees that the flight is going to everything was going to work out for her flight. And she thought, my God. And I mean, it was just jaw dropping for her. And she shares this with me. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, is like, we have an idea of trust in the universe and trust in our higher selves and trust in ourselves. But when we put that into practice, it can be very challenging. But you are supported by your friends. We can see that very clearly. It's okay to say goodbye to what the hope and the idea of what could have been, in order to achieve a certain goal and put you in a position of ultimate, security, right? But you're not really, really secure ever unless you know how to trust yourself and to self-resource your own stability. And that's what you're going to be coming to terms with and knowing for yourself. Play the little game. Play the little game. And don't fall backwards. Don't do anything dangerous, right? Don't actually fall, but see what the universe response is. When you play the trust game with the universe, make it fun. Play a game, because the universe is fun. The universe is interested in you and knows you very intimately. You're not some bystander, just walking through unnoticed. No, you're very, very much noticed and known by name, by intention and purpose, like what your intentions and purpose for being here now are. And the universe wants to provide that for you, but wants you to know without a doubt that you are always secure, you are always stable, and you can always trust yourself and your reliance on spirit. And once you have that, that's game on for you, Cancer. Game on. Like, there's no, have you guys ever listened to the book, or I listened to it, I didn't read it, The Code of the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhiani. I apologize, I'm not saying his name very well, but he's the founder of Mind Valley. He wrote the book, Code of Extraordinary Mind. I think that's the name. And he has a term in there, unfuckable. That's what you become at the end of this month, Cancer. is completely unstoppable, unfuckable, because you are not limited. You know that you can achieve anything, and you know that you're secure, and you know that you're stable based on self-resourcing, and you don't need anybody else. And that's one of the most empowering things that we can ever know for ourselves, is how powerful we are to create anything we choose, and the universe has got our back. I love this for you, Cancer. I love the month of March. And what do you need to do? Laugh with your friends, allow this transformation to take place, say goodbye to what is not working for you, people, places, things that are just like, that's not really that working for me. It's okay. End it. End any turmoil, and let yourself be guided into a realization of what is your part, what you can let go of, and you can own your decision, your pivot at that moment to choose something else for you and choose your trust with the universe. So Cancer, this is kind of a tall order for you for the month of March, but I think that you're definitely up for the challenge. What do you say? Please comment, let me know if you feel like you're ready for this, because the universe is saying you are. All right. So and the power that comes from the month of March is absolutely incredible. The world is out there talking about uncertainty, and we have been for eons, right? We have been, and it just keeps rising, just the level of uncertainty. It's no way to live. It's no way to live. But you won't have to even buy into any narrative, as big or small, about uncertainty ever again, because you know unequivocally, without a doubt, where your certainty, stability, financial resources, all of it comes from your relationship with you and your higher self. All right, Cancer, go get them. Go get them. I will see you guys. Hey, I will see you guys on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific. And I would love to hear from you about how March is turning out for you. Okay. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all.